What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Now, I am not going to take up too much of your time. Make sure you stay till the end of the video to hear the home run predictions. But we're going to get straight into this high five for Saturday. Let's get it. Starting off at pitcher, Gerrit Cole is by far and away my favorite pitcher on this slate. He has been absolutely on fire lately. He is a righty facing a very righty-heavy St. Louis offense. He's getting a park downgrade from Houston's and St. Louis, but it's not a huge one. And so Gerrit Cole, with his strikeout rate going up against a righty-heavy St. Louis offense, I absolutely love Gerrit Cole, and I am locking him in regardless if he was $25,000. He would be in my lineup because he is the guy who can go out there and get you 35 plus any night. Next up, Steven Matz. Now, this is the second pitcher is where I was struggling on it. You could always pay up and go Desclafani at home against Colorado, something like that. Or you could spend down from Matz and go with a guy like Sean Anderson at San Diego at 5'7". That's fine. Cal Quantrill is fine at 6'6". Homer Bailey is a decent GPP-ish option at home in Oakland going against Texas without Joey Gallo in the lineup now. But Steven Matz at only 200 more than Homer Bailey going against a Pittsburgh offense that struggles versus left-handed pitching. I think he can get us what we need at 6'9". It is an atrocious SP2 type of slate. So if you do decide to pay up, I'm not going to fault you for it at all. If you do pay up, I like Desclafani a lot as a spend-up SP2 against a Colorado team that struggles on the road. So yeah, Steven Matz, though, is a good price at 6'9", allows you to get the bats you need as well. Next up, Rhys Hoskins really sticks out to me, and he is one of my dinger calls for this Saturday slate. 4-4. Okay, that's not a bad price. He's a righty facing a lefty in Max Fried. I love this matchup for Rhys Hoskins at home in Philly, which is a hitter-friendly ballpark. Thank you very much. Sign me up for Rhys Hoskins at 4-4. Last but not least, some of these Houston bets are way too cheap, as if they're facing an ace. Ponce de Leon hasn't been horrible. He hasn't been great. He's just He's nothing to be afraid of in any way. And Alex Bregman and Brantley are priced as if they're going against a very solid pitcher, a great pitcher, and they're not. So Alex Bregman at 4.5 and Michael Brantley at 4.3 really stick out to me. Bregman is a guy who doesn't strike out much. He's had a bad last few games, but I expect him to bounce back here in this matchup. He's a guy that, like I said, he doesn't strike out much. He finds a way to get on base most of the time. He normally has a very solid floor. And at 4.5, I'm going to pick Bregman after some down games and expect a pop-up here against Ponce de Leon. Michael Brantley's got the lefty-righty matchup against Ponce de Leon. He's only 4.3, and he's been playing great as well. So the pricing is kind of off on these two Houston guys, and I'm definitely down with it. Another guy around Brantley's price that I like is Kyle Schwarber. I expect him to hit a home run against Chase Anderson. He's got the lefty-righty matchup in a hitter-friendly ballpark in Milwaukee. So I'm definitely interested in Schwarber as well. I believe he's 100 less at 4.2, so I got to go Brantley for only 100 more. I mean, especially in cash. I love Michael Brantley. And that's it. We got Gerrit Cole, Steven Matz, Rhys Hoskins, Alex Bregman, and Michael Brantley. Let's get straight into the home run predictions now. As always, these players that I named could be guys from the early slate, night slate, main slate, all over. Everybody who's playing tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the guys I like for home runs. Aaron Brooks is a very bad pitcher, and I definitely want LA once again. I mean, there's nobody Baltimore can put out there that I won't want to pick on. Mike Trout is in a great spot. Nelson Cruz is in a great spot against Ivan Nova. I know he had a great start last game against Miami, but Minnesota is no Miami. They've got some power in that lineup. I like a bunch of guys in Minnesota. I like Cruz, Sano, Rosario, Kepler. All those guys are very good options. Cody Bellinger is an amazing home run option. Josh Donaldson should get one against Eflin. Some more Ronald Acuna Jr. I love. Freddie Freeman I love for a home run. Shohei Ohtani for a home run as well. Matt Olson against Adrian Sampson I love. Rhys Hoskins obviously in the high five. Love him. I'm going to go ahead and throw my boy Jock Peterson in there against Joe Ross. Love him. And then Last but not least, let's go Randal Grichuk going against Jalen Beeks, who will be the long reliever for Tampa Bay in this one. Randal Grichuk is a great option, righty-lefty matchup as well. And then we have some of these Yankees bats. You got Edwin Encarnacion against Rodriguez. You got Aaron Judge. All those guys are solid options as well against them. So that's about it. Those are the home run calls. Good luck, everybody. I hope you kill it. Drop a like down below if you haven't already for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you guys for watching me as always. Follow me on Twitter at cam_ATL.